Inspiring journey of Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer whose bold journey across the Atlantic Ocean in 1492 marked the beginning of European exploration and colonization of the Americas. His life was characterized by ambition, perseverance, and a willingness to venture into the unknown. Columbus was born in 1451 in Genoa, Italy, to a family of modest means. From a young age, he was fascinated by the sea and developed skills as a navigator and sailor. His ambition grew as he read the works of scholars like Ptolemy and Marco Polo, who spoke of distant lands and the wealth they promised. Columbus was convinced that by sailing west, he could reach the Indies, Asia, a land of riches and spices. However, his idea was met with skepticism by many experts of the time, who believed that the journey across the Atlantic was too perilous and the distance far too great. For years, Columbus struggled to find financial support for his expedition. He presented his plan to various European monarchs but faced rejection repeatedly. In 1492, after persistent lobbying, Columbus finally secured the backing of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain. They provided him with 3 ships, the Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. On August 3, 1492, Columbus and his crew set sail from Spain, and after a month-long voyage filled with uncertainty and challenges, they sighted land on October 12, 1492. He had reached the islands of the Caribbean, though Columbus believed he had arrived in Asia. Columbus made 4 voyages across the Atlantic, exploring various Caribbean islands, parts of Central America, and the northern coast of South America. Despite facing hardships such as storms, shipwrecks, and conflicts with indigenous people, Columbus's discoveries opened the door to the widespread European exploration and colonization of the New World. While Columbus's voyages were revolutionary, they also led to significant consequences for the indigenous populations, including exploitation, disease, and cultural disruption. His legacy is debated, with some celebrating him as a daring explorer and others criticizing the negative impacts of European colonization. Key takeaways from Columbus's life. Determination. Despite repeated failures and doubts from others, Columbus never gave up on his dream of exploration. Innovation in navigation. He utilized the latest navigational tools and knowledge of his time to venture into uncharted waters. Impact on history. His voyages fundamentally changed the course of world history, bridging Europe and the Americas. Christopher Columbus remains a complex figure, admired for his courage and criticized for the consequences of his expeditions, whose life reminds us of the transformative power of human exploration and ambition.